What's up guys, how are you guys doing? In this video we are doing more SxS stuff video, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about what you guys should be saving and to prepare for the next season. Okay, the next season is very soon, so I want to do a quick video telling you guys what you guys need to be saving and stuff like that. Okay, so you guys can get ahead when the new season starts, especially for free-to-play players. Okay, so let's get started and let's talk about this. Okay, so if you look at the season event right here, it tells you how many days. Right, we have 4 days until this season ends. Okay, so there's a lot of things you guys want to keep in mind here. Definitely, man, you want to keep up with your progression on here, because by the end of the season you're actually going to get a massive reward right here. Okay, based on your progression. So for me, I'm getting about like 80 summon ticket. I'm getting 800 of the relic summons right here, and I'm getting 80 paid summon right here. Okay, this is an insane value. So definitely, man, everyone should be at this level by now. Okay, if you start playing the game like when it came out. Okay, so again, this is one thing you guys want to keep in mind. Okay, of course this scales off of everything you did, right? You got arena, you got wellback, you got the tournament, you got hellhole nightmare, right? The dungeons, and you got the the floors right here, and you got the the daily like raid boss, right? So it calculates everything and it gives you a score, right? So for me, I'm chilling at the max right now, so there you go. Okay, and another thing you want to keep in mind is, of course, your primo star right here. Okay, these primo stars are going to be very important, because what they are going to end up doing is they're actually going to give you a permanent stat increase. Okay, once the season ends, they will refund all of this to your account, and then you could use this to activate. Yeah, so yeah, you'll be using those primo stars to activate this thing right here. Okay, it's pretty much based on the amount if you have, you could activate this, and then you're gonna get different stat, right? So if you put if you go to level 5, you're gonna get attack increase, permanent attack increase, or 1% increase, and then if you go to level 10, it's gonna give you the gear drop ascension rate plus 3%, which is amazing. You got the jump drop increase, the defense increase, right? You get a bunch of different permanent stats, okay, based on the amount you put in. Okay, so definitely, man, keep in mind, you want to keep in mind to to farm this, right? To progress your character as far as you can, right? And then actually accumulate a bunch of this. Okay, for free-to-play players, you could get between 104 to 120. Okay, right now the reason mine is like only 140, even though I'm a spender, is because I wasn't progressing, like I wasn't going hard when at the beginning of the game. So yeah, my stat is not that good, right? Like when I said beginning of the game, I mean like at the start of the season. Okay, I wasn't going as hard, so my stuff is not that strong. Okay, and if you look at my gear, for example, right, I'm still using the previous level 150 gear as well, right, on my boots. So if I manage to get the new gear that would level 190, that's also going to increase my stuff right here, and I'll get even more primo stars. Okay, so this pretty much ties with your progression, so you want to keep on top of this thing. Okay, so you guys can get a massive refund by the end of the season, and then you could get a massive stat increase. Okay, when you redeem these points. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, anyways, that's what you guys need to keep in mind. And of course, you also want to make sure you guys already completed this right here. Okay, just gives you a massive reward right here, so definitely make sure to complete this before the end of the season, right? You only got like 4 days if you guys haven't completed this. So again, right, progress through the game, and you're gonna unlock different things, and you can max this thing out, and yeah, you get a bunch of resources as well. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to season, definitely make sure to keep up with it. Okay, next up, because as you guys see, right, in this new season, if we go to the season review right here, right, by the way, I already bought this just to get the new skill, the gear right there, but right here, right, the new season going to get a bunch of new stuff as well, right? So you get new companion, right? You get the class change, right? So you want to also prepare for your class change, right? If you are a tank class, you will be able to evolve into a guardian. If you are a duelist class, you're going to be able to evolve into the conqueror class, right? And then if you are an archmage, you're going to evolve into the destroyer, right? Which is actually kind of broken. This class is absolutely broken, guys. Okay, and of course, if you are sorcerer or stuff like that, you're gonna evolve into the dominator class as well. So you want to make sure to keep up with that as well. And of course, you get a new game mode called the split mirage, right? And you get more extra gears, right? These are probably going to be level 200 plus gears, so keep that in mind. And they're also going to give us a new system that involves this gear refinement right here. Okay, so you could use these materials right here to refine your gear, to give them better stat and stuff like that. Okay, so again, right, so as you can see, you could switch out the opponent stat and get even more power from it. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. And you're gonna be able to do a fixed transfer, which pretty much what this does, it will take your lower tier gear stat and put it on your higher tier gear. Okay, so if you have, let's say, you have a level 150 gear that got really good stat on, right? Like for example, as you can see, right, this lower tier gear got a crit rate 4% and accuracy 4% plus triple attack and speed, right? So you'll be able to transfer all this into the higher tier gear, right? So he's in the example, right, they are transforming a mythic tier stat into the divine tier stat gear, right? Okay, so again, this is gonna be game changer. So definitely, you want to prepare for this, so you guys can get a massive boost. Okay, and if you look at the difference, right? Look at the power difference in this, right? By transferring it, the power went from 130k to all the way to 351k, which is insane. So yeah, this a fixed transfer gonna be the game changer. Okay, so you guys want to keep that in mind. Okay, anyways, the other thing you guys need to keep in mind to save is, of course, your summons. All right, right now for me, I don't have a lot of summons, but the reason I'm not like saving as much is because, again, I'm gonna get a massive amount of summon just from this as well, right? So I already have like close to 300 summon, okay, just from that. Okay, so you guys don't need to save a bunch of this, but have at least 200 of these guys and maybe save up to like 100 of these guys. Okay, the guarantee summon ticket, I only have 65 because I've been using them, unfortunately, but of course I did build my PT as well. So in 30 pulls I am able to get a guaranteed legendary skill, right, for my Conqueror class because I'm a berserk. And same thing, right, the PT is built up, so in 23 pulls I'm able to get a legendary gear, a legendary tier, like a skill for my Conqueror class. So again, right, and another thing you guys can save is, of course, your friendship point, because these friendship points are very, very amazing because they give you a lot of good resources. Okay, so if you look at this right here, you are able to get up to 10 summon ticket right here. You are able to get these guys right here, the like tickets. You are able to get gifts right here, and you are also able to get a bunch of resources from this friendship. Okay, so if you want to kind of save this and try your luck on getting like some of these like really good stuff like the gift box and stuff like that for the new season, you guys can do so by saving your friendship point. Okay, and of course ideally you want to save your PT as well, right, the skill shards, because let's say you got a skill, you got skill shard for a skill you want, but you didn't unlock fully. You could use these shards to unlock it, okay, for the new class. Okay, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, save these. Right now, for me, I'm not saving them as much as I should, but I still have one, so it's fine. But you guys need to definitely be saving. Okay, and say another thing. Definitely save your relic points right here. Okay, because these relic points, as you can see, with the new season, you're gonna be able to unlock a new island, right, a new world. Then with a new world, a lot of relic will show up, and you want to be able to unlock them right away. Okay, so definitely save these guys as much as you can. Okay, these guys are the most important one because relic give you a massive power increase. Okay, just massive power increase. So definitely, man, saving your relic points is very, very important. Okay, like relic summon tickets. Okay, and another thing, right, while we talk about relics, one of the biggest things you guys need to be saving is, of course, your relic upgrade material. Okay, as you can see right now, I am trying to save this as much as possible, right? So I have 22,000 of these guys, which is not a lot, but still pretty good. Okay, I think with this I am able to get at least 2 sets to like level 11 plus, right, with the new season, which is going to give me a massive CP, right, power increase. So definitely save these as much as you can. You still have 4 more days, right, to save even more, so definitely save these guys. Okay, because these relics, they give you insane amount of power. Okay, so again, right, make sure to upgrade this, because again, once you upgrade this and you are able to upgrade all the 4 relics that are equipped up to the same level, you're gonna get massive accumulated power increase. So definitely make sure to save these guys. Okay, Again, right? The reason I don't have a lot is because I was trying to push my account as far as I can, so I could get more of these primo stars. Okay, of course, when you save, you don't want to save everything, because again, if you save everything, you're gonna miss out on a lot of these primo stars. Okay, this is the most important thing. Okay, this one you have to use your resources in order to get more of these guys. Okay, so it's kind of tricky on if you what you guys need to be saving and how much you guys should be like using and saving. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit tricky, but you guys can do that, and calculate it, and set it up where you are not missing out on a lot of primo stars, but you are also not missing out on saving a bunch of resources as well. Okay, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Another thing you guys need to be saving, okay, if you go to resources, okay, another thing you guys need to absolutely be saving is your phantom experience. Okay, these phantom experience are going to be very, very important, because again, upgrading your phantoms also another massive power increase. Okay, definitely save these foods right here. Okay, so you are able to push your phantoms up to at least level 150, right, by the time that you unlock them. Same thing, save your ore. Okay, these ores are your gear upgrade material, so definitely make sure to save these as well, because again, upgrading your gear also give you a massive stat. Okay, the skill upgrade material is not crazy. Okay, you don't get a lot compared with these guys, but still try to save this as much as you can. Okay, because that way you are able to upgrade your skills up to like the 1.5 or 1.10, right, when you unlock them, right, for your new class and stuff like that. Okay, so definitely save these. Also save these guys right here. Okay, you guys are refined ore, you're gonna need that to upgrade your gears as well, right? So yeah, definitely the most important one is of course your phantom summon, phantoms like food right here, XP, the gear XP, and your relic XP. Okay, these are the three most important resources you guys need to be saving, absolutely. Okay, because they give you the most amount of power. Okay, next up, if you look at actually essentially, the reason I don't have a lot of these guys is because I did push my my main gears up to 120, because these three gears right here, they give you the most stat for my DPS, right? They gave me the most status, because again, this one, upgrading this is giving me a massive 45k speed right here, which is insane. Same thing, right? 47k speed, which is insane, and I'm getting a massive 156% attack on this as well, right? So I like upgrading this a little higher than these with these two, because I don't need defense or HP for my DPS class, so that's why I don't upgrade this, but I make sure to push this as much as I can. Okay, so again, right, if you guys are in the same boat, definitely make sure to do that. Next up is your AFK resource reserve. Okay, you guys need to make sure you guys are not clicking on this when it's 3 days left. Okay, the reason I say that is because the cap for pretty much everyone that that started saying, yeah, so if you started at the same time as me, right, with the game and stuff like that, okay, your XP reserve right here in total should be 36, okay, which is the cap. Okay, the reason you're gonna find that is you're gonna take your XP reserve right here, right, which is 2.31 million, and you're gonna divide that by the 64,000 right here. Okay, and everyone should get 36. Okay, if you guys start at the same time as me. Okay, definitely make sure to not click on this. Okay, do not click on your bait when there's 3 days left. Okay, you still have like 1 day left, where you guys are able to claim your the daily, like the free speed up and the daily, like the daily like reset bait resource right here. But then when there's 3 days left, right, when it says 3 days on the event page right here, do not click on it. Okay, you guys should be saving until the new season starts. Okay, so that way when the new season starts, you're gonna claim it, and then you have the maximum cap, right, resource, and then you are able to level your character all the way up to like up at least 103 or 105. Okay, with this resource. Okay, so definitely make sure to not click on this when there's 3 days left. Okay, just do not touch it. Okay, because if you click on it, you're gonna claim it, and you're gonna miss out on the head start. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, Next up is your companions. Okay, so your companions, what you guys need to be saving is, of course, gift boxes, okay, for your companion, because with the new season there's gonna be new companions that come out, right? So if you want to, you know, kind of, you know, level those companion up as much as you can, right? Definitely save your gifts, okay? As you can see, I've been using my resources my gift boxes on upgrading my companions, so I don't have any. But for you guys, you know, if you guys want to play like that, you guys can save your gifts, okay? So you guys are able to give the new companions all the gifts and upgrade them, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? That's a side note. You guys don't need to do that, right? But if you guys want to, you guys can do that, okay? Next up, this is not as important, but if you can, right, definitely make sure to save your paid summons, okay? Because I'm pretty sure with a new season there's gonna be new pets coming out, so you know, very soon. So definitely make sure to, you know, save this, right? If you want to, you know, kind of prepare a little bit better for you know, the season and like the next season and stuff like that. You know, you guys can save your paid summons, but it's not as important. You guys can actually just use them and you'll be fine, okay? Of course, this, you guys need to still be saving these guys right here. The reason, like I said, I don't have enough, I don't have like 60, is because I did pick up Nyx already. So you know, but I'm already up to 40, which is amazing. So you know, by the time you know, the Panda Phantom comes out, I'm able to get him, right? But or I could just, you know, pick up another Nyx and, you know, get him to Mythic, so I can evolve him, right? So I have options here, but you guys should still be saving these guys right here, the summon crystals, okay? Just keep that in mind, okay? Just a side note, okay? Of course, next up is definitely make sure to complete your, you know what I'm saying, soccer inventory, okay? Because yeah, you as free-to-play player, you guys are able to get pretty much everything here, right, in the store. So definitely make sure to keep up with this and unlock, you know, get everything from the store, right? And of course, don't forget to pick up one of these guys right here, okay? Either the companions or the relics. But you know, I made a video on this already. The relics are way better if you are a DPS class, but if you are a tank or healer, then the companions are better, okay? As you can see, I did pick up this companion because I just like her design, right? I just picked her up, but again, make sure to complete this so you guys don't miss out on that, okay? And I think that's pretty much everything you guys need to keep in mind, and you save and everything, all right, for the new season, so you guys can be ahead of other players, okay? Again, right, for your class, right, the new class is going to be unlocking, right? Right now my current level on the class is 121, right, on my warrior and duelist class. And then I did, you know, I did spend a couple summons on mage classes just to be able to, you know, get to level 18 right here, because I'm actually planning to change it to like archmage at some point. So I'm just, you know, unlocking skills for that. But again, I don't need to do that, right, because it will automatically convert when I change classes, but it's fine, right? But again, right, make sure you guys are already up to the requirement level so you guys can ascend right away. Same with your ascension right here, okay? You're gonna need about 170k gold, right, 79k gold, and of course you're gonna need these materials right here, the ocean tears, and you're gonna need shell shards, okay, if you are a duelist class and stuff like that, okay? For the other class, I don't know, but you know, you guys can check and, you know, prepare the right resources so you guys can ascend and evolve your character right away, okay? Of course, next up, one thing I did forget to mention is your gold, okay? Gold is very important, so if you are able to stockpile a bunch of gold, even better, okay? Definitely make sure to stockpile on gold. The reason I don't have a lot is I usually spend a lot of gold here, right, buying a bunch of resources, so that's why I'm like low on gold. But for you guys, definitely make sure to save a bunch of gold, okay? You don't need a lot of gold, especially to upgrade your skills, okay? Because, you know, upgrade skills require a bunch of gold as well. And I don't know if let me check if relic upgrade also costs gold. So yeah, see, relic upgrade also costs gold, so you're gonna need a lot of gold so you guys can actually upgrade everything, okay? You know, there's no point in saving your resources if you can't even upgrade them because you don't have enough gold, okay? So definitely stockpile on gold so you guys are able to, you know, get a bunch right here. Yeah, just, you know, every day just go in here, right, and do the gilded depths, right, just to get a bunch of gold, and you guys can spend your energy farming a bunch of gold as well, okay? So yeah, just keep that in mind and you guys will be chilling, okay? Anyways, that's it for the video, and that's pretty much everything you guys need to keep in mind, okay? I think I don't think I forgot anything, right? Of course, you know, saving your, you know, donium is better, right? This is way better for you guys, but since I'm a spender, you know, I'm okay with not having a lot of these guys. But definitely make sure to save them, so you are able to spend them here if you guys want, right? Because then using a Donium, you guys can actually pick up, I'm saying, tier 5 jumps right here if you want, right? And stuff like that. And you are also able to pick up, like, this shards, but it's impossible to get shards because all the whales just gonna buy everything right away, so it's impossible to pick up shards from this, like, I'm saying, from the auction house. But you guys can also save those Donium to buy stuff in the shop right here, in the vault right here, right? Because it does have a lot of good resources here you guys can pick up. And of course, when you are doing the Destiny, like, I'm saying, the Destiny exploration, right? When you are doing this thing right here, you are also able to buy things with Donium if you encounter the merchants, okay, when you do that. So yeah, Donium is very important, so yeah, definitely make sure to save some Donium as well, okay? But yeah, that's it for the video, and thank you for watching. And of course, let me know if I missed anything else, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe.